Hey everybody, it's NiftyBC here with the Nft Circus, yet with another Friday round of the Nft Circus. So we have TC, our wonderful co-host, and we have Funka Chow, double time. I don't know what happened. He's here twice.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, he's here twice.
Oh, twice.
So, uh, we have Dan from Immersys and we have Jonesy from Corporate World here tonight. And we have some pack openings too. We have some other stuff going on. It's been a busy week in crypto land on the wax side for sure, and on other sides it just seems to keep on going and going and going. So it's pretty nuts. But before we get going, guys, for those people in the YouTube chat, if you type in hashtag crypto in the comments on YouTube, not on Twitter, because it's also streaming on Twitter, only works in the YouTube chat. It'll automatically enter. So just pop over to YouTube real quick and hashtag it, and then you can go back and watch on Twitter if you like. So anyway, let me see who. No, I thought that was. No, I thought Crackers had walked in. So anyway, so the first giveaway is going to be for this crypto that just came out today. This was an airdrop to my crypto holders. This is the beginning of Thanksgiving, so there's going to be the Indians got the Pilgrim coming out, and then I also have a special kind of 101. So this is going to be the first giveaway. So again, hashtag crypto, and you'll be entered to win that. But anyway, let's get moving to wax, because I got to talk about wax. It is still holding at 91 cents, 92 cents. I thought it was going to drop way lower than this, and it didn't. So I don't know where it's going, man. So how do you guys feel about the wax pump? How do you guys think about pricing? Because this is the other thing too. Because you guys are running collections. How is it affecting you guys pricing wise, and like how are you guys handling that?
I could start, I guess. I mean, our game, the way that it works is like you have to start with like certain tools. That's the only thing that we sell from our collection is like the tools to start gathering. Right. They went from like, $20 to now almost like $50 to like get in. But the challenge is like, we don't want to change the price, right? Because now everybody paid like 50 wax and like, now like we're kind of like deciding, do we want to touch it or do we just let it go and just like adopt the idea of like, if wax goes up, our whole project goes up. Like that's just the growth of the chain. Why kind of, scale it back when there's clearly growth happening. But
yeah, absolutely. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's we were talking. We did a space the other day with Brett Blackberg, and we were talking about that. Like, do you make it just one wax is one wax, and that's just how you treat it, and just leave it at that, or do you start to adjust the pricing for the USD to kind of compensate for the jump in price? Because I mean, it used to be 12 cents not too long ago. I've been playing in the wax space for some time, and it was 9 to 12 cents for quite some time. And so like you're selling stuff for like hundreds of wax, and now, like you do a drop and it's like going to be 20 wax, literally 20, because it's $20 now, So yeah, it's interesting. What do you think, TC?
Well, you can't get Bitcoin for $1 anymore, so.
That's right. It'll be interesting when people start to list stuff for 0.5 wax. It'd be nice to see that at some point. Like wax gets that big. But we'll see what happens. Man. Let's see if we can break $1 first. We'll see if we can do that first. Yeah. But anyway, so Immerse. Let's talk about Immerse for a second here, man. So Dan,
excellent game.
Let me tell you, I've been watching this game from the outside a little bit. I haven't fully hopped in yet, and I'm now I hopped in a little bit more now. Now I want to hop down that rabbit hole really badly. So excellent project. Tell me a little bit about this. How did this come about? How did you guys start, and how did you choose wax?
Yeah, so wax was just by luck, to be honest. I just was Googling like how to sell like digital like game assets one day, and wax just like popped up. I sold my first NFT not even knowing what I was like selling it for. And then to be honest, like I was just like, what's happening? Like I saw the notifications of things selling, and I was just like, oh, this is so cool. This is crypto. And then maybe 3 months later, I released the first collection. And then after the first collection kind of sold, I told everybody that I was working with, like we were doing like AR and VR, like office. We were doing like remote offices and like remote assistance to like frontline workers. I told them about it, and they were like, we're already kind of in the metaverse with like AR and VR. Maybe we should just transition to the decentralization part of the metaverse. Yeah. And then that's kind of when we started on the metaverse project, where pretty much it's a virtual world where all NFTs kind of have this additional utility. Like that was the big reason that we even built it in the first place is our original collection. We just couldn't keep up with the demand of people wanting additional use cases for NFTs. So what we did is we just created a world where like every NFT can be used in a digital space. And because we did have a bunch of like 3D assets, it kind of just made sense. Like if you have a 3D asset on a web page, it only looks like a 2D asset, right? Like you never truly get to experience the 3D-ness of it. Right. So yeah, we just kind of created this game, and it kind of just like, it's kind of taken on, it's like, something on its own. Like it's just, now it's like play to earn, like you can go in there and now it's like a typical like MMORPG where you're like chopping trees, gathering like,
Now, how did you guys build this? Did you use like Unity, Unreal?
Yeah.
What were you using?
Yeah.
Unity?
So it's Unity. So our main developer, I Make Stupid Games, guy's a genius. He's been working on this kind of engine in a way, for just our AR and VR application. So this is like something that's been, built for years in the making. Like it's not something that we just popped up and made. We kind of transitioned it into what it is today. So yeah, I mean, it kind of. Now it's a game, right? Like it was like enterprise, and now it's a game.
And they got stores in there too, Nifty.
They what was that? Yeah, stores. I saw. I was checking out the trailer. I wanted to play the trailer so people can kind of get a better sense of the game, and see the visual play of it. So let me just hit this real quick.
The future of gaming is here. The metaverse, aiming to change everything.
Welcome to Immersys, a virtual world built on the blockchain, where every item in the game is an NFT. NFTs are digitally unique game items players can gather, craft, and loot. This multiplayer metaverse features PvP and PvE combat and play-to-earn mechanics, meaning players can earn as they play. As you play, you will earn valuable NFTs that are minted directly to your crypto wallet as rewards. Gone are the days where the items you earn in-game are locked away inside a single gaming platform. Immersys takes digital ownership to a whole new level and puts it where it belongs, in your hands. When you loot an item inside of Immersys, you own it. You can buy, trade, and sell NFT items you obtain for crypto. Immersys is building a player-created economy focused on players' digital ownership of items and progress. Start earning today and create your own path inside Immersys. Connect with other players and creators. Take part in the grind together. Immersys is a fully immersive experience, breathing new life into entertainment, where you truly experience the content you consume, whether you're battling a monster with a clan or running your own marketplace. You choose who you want to be in Immersys. Join thousands of other players in this adventure on the blockchain, where you are in control of how you play and what you earn.
Are you ready to be immersed?
That's great, man.
It's a very addictive game too, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, I mean, our average play time, like if somebody goes in there, they're spending about 2.5 hours playing it, like daily. Like that's the average play time of our players. It's pretty ridiculous.
I'm interested in the stores. Can you tell me a little bit about the stores?
Yeah, so the stores, that you're seeing right now, were definitely kind of our MVP in a way. Like they were offered to creators. They were kind of like the exclusive first 10 that we were going to sell, and kind of use them as like, this is what we want to show off. Like these are player-owned marketplaces. These are, essentially they function as like 3D websites in a way, right? Because they're not just selling NFTs. They're selling physical products. They're selling, like digital like art, like their Patreon subscriptions, other things that outside of just Wax, and even other blockchains. Like, so you go in there because of our like tablet that has an in-game browser, you can pull up anything and purchase, from any website in there. Sure. It's just kind of this, it's cool. It's like, I consider it a 3D website, right? So whatever you imagine your brick and mortar store to look like in real life, you can make it in here. And it just, comes in the shape of a storefront. And then when you go through the door, it could be like you're on a private island, or you could be, right in like in an auto body shop or something like that. Like it could be anything, right? And that was kind of the whole purpose, is to kind of show that off. Now, really what we're doing is kind of, because what we saw is obviously it's a lot of work to just do that. And, it's pretty demanding. So now what we're doing is just basically building out the foundation of this player-owned, location. So we want to get it so that you can go into like a back end place where you just kind of design the whole layout of your store, upload all your links, upload all your products, and then it's a lot less burden on us. It's much more scalable, right? Like it achieves the same thing. You could still upload, custom, objects and things like that. But, you do the majority of the work. We're not updating every single thing, move things onto the server. And then that way it just, it works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and like you said, so are you going to do other blockchains coming into this metaverse as well? And what are those?
So the first one that's obviously, I mean, it's just a hop and a skip away is EOS, just because it's using the same marketplace. So that would most likely be the first one. But we're open to kind of going anywhere. There's just got to be an incentive for us to go over there right now. Like the wax is just popping off. So how do you leave it right now? Like there's just such an incentive to stay in this space. It feels like it's the most innovative. It's cheap. There's not a huge risk developing on it. I think that's why you see so much innovation on it. So I mean, we would go to multi-chain. It just, we would just basically bring their NFTs and do the same thing that we're doing here.
That's awesome, man. And so now, when you guys built this, how hard was it to integrate into Wax? Why did you personally choose Wax? Was it because of the integration, or you just want to avoid the gas fees of ETH? What was the choice there? What was the main reason?
To be honest, it was just, I mean, it really did come down to just that, pure luck. I mean, it was just, I found the blockchain, sold an NFT on it, kind of got, involved in the community. And then it just felt like the right way to go into it. There was obviously there's like a ton of money on ETH, and we could have chucked things in there. But, I think we were familiar. We knew that we can get it up with, I mean, we're pretty much bootstrapping this entire thing. It's like, we don't have any, additional funding. So we need the cheap option in a way. So Wax definitely allows it. We know that there's a lot of people looking for play to earn. We know that it's like a gaming thing. If we're going to create a game, it makes sense to be on Wax in a way.
Mm-hmm. That's super cool, man. That's super cool. And so now you guys have been doing some really cool events. Now you guys did a Halloween thing. I was doing a Halloween thing too, because I do a thing called Waxoween, which I just use hubs. It's a totally different thing. It's not like a Unity game. But what you're doing is so incredible. And you guys did something with masks, correct? It was like artists and everyone made a mask or something that you could buy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. Did any of you do it, by the way? I don't know if you did.
I didn't know about it until I saw other people doing it. So I just bought in on them. So it was just,
So what we kind of did is we set up this quest inside the game. He basically, showed up on Halloween. He went up to this guy who popped out. He was kind of like this cultist. He would give you an NFT just for talking to him. It was like this trick or treating Halloween bucket. And as long as you had the bucket in your hand, you could go around and visit all these other cultists. And we had these other creators that got involved. They minted their own NFTs. So when you went up to the next cultist, or whatever it was, the guy wearing the hood, basically, you would inspect him and talk to him, and then he would give you a free NFT from their collection. And then once you had treated all of the NFTs from each individual person, you could go to this little ritual in the forest, right? And you would get this Pumpkin King mask that you could wear at the end. So it's like this Halloween discontinued item, right? So only people that participated in that event got all those NFTs while trick-or-treating, and then the two wearables that we gave out, and it was pretty cool.
I actually got an uplift miner from in there.
Somebody really?
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I wanted to show one of the marketplaces that you had up there. Was this is for sticky little slimers, I think it is?
Correct. Magenta. Yeah, she's actually joined our team recently, and she's been doing our invites of new creators and a lot of our 2D card work and stuff like that.
That's cool. Yeah, this is really cool. And so this is what the inside of a shop, and you can customize this, correct, to what you want?
Correct. Yep. So we have one that's literally like an island in there. If you go in there by Crypto Chibis, and you can they have their packs lined up on racks, and cool. It's really cool, to be honest. Because we basically just kind of give them the room, and then some of them are just designing all this stuff in Blender and just exporting.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. So how do we get the assets in there? Are they pre-designed, or are we allowed to upload our own custom assets?
So this is an example of our pre-designed one. So this is a layout that we've designed, but Crypto Chibi went ahead and created an entire Unity, scene, and just exported that to us, and we were able to bring that in.
Yeah, I love the web interface that you built into it. Really cool.
Yeah.
Makes it
I think
super
that's the
easy.
cool part, right? Is like
Yeah.
it's the connectivity to
Yeah.
all the other dApps on the blockchain, right? So like you can be playing Immersys, but then still also being like you're able to participate in everything else going on in the Wax ecosystem, right? Like you can play, all your top game dApps. You can, browse Nifty blogs, browse, any marketplace that you want, and just find out about other collections from inside the game. So it's just cool. We even incorporated like NFT Insider and like NFT Horizons. So, like you get the drop schedules right inside the game too. So, it's just this connective place for anyone in Wax, to be honest. Like they just can come in here and our NFT creators that have been admitted, like their NFT get spawned down in the world. So they get that exposure from their players. Like they'll just see the NFT out there, inspect the asset, and it'll take them right to their collection where they can learn more and find out about the project in ways that they maybe wouldn't have without it.
Okay, so here's the bigger question. So how do I get a place in Immerse?
I was just I was leading up to
Me and
that.
TC are thinking the same thing. We're like, wait a second. Okay, so let's get to the part of like, how do I get a place?
let's just
How do
get
I
to
set up a shop? How are you going to sell these
Honestly,
land?
yeah.
Me and TC are thinking the
Show's
same thing.
over,
Like, wait a
show's
second.
over.
Okay, so let's get to the part of like,
So-
how do I get?
So really, I mean, it's a matter of just going to the website, Immersys.io. There's I think it's I don't know, community page or something. You just go to the creators, you submit an application,
Okay.
and then you'll receive 100% acceptance. Basically, it's sort of like how Token Head does it, right? Like
Gotcha.
is as soon as we're able to admit more people, we admit more people in. Yeah.
Now,
and then,
are you planning on selling the land in there, or are you going to leave it more like just? Okay,
Yeah,
so
so that's kind of where we're at in the planning of this. Like we're to the point where we want that, right? Like that's kind of what everybody wants outside the play to earn. Like we want people in there first, right? We want it to be desirable before we want to like just sell the land, promising everything else. We want to prove that, hey, people are going to be in here because it's beneficial. Like, to be honest, like this month our players are making more money than we're making, right? Like this month, like in the last like 30 days, they made almost $80,000. We're nowhere near that type of money coming.
Wow,
right?
that's
So like
great, man.
there is an
Yeah.
incentive to be playing it. So people are coming in and playing it, and then that means like now land actually probably matters. Like why
Right.
sell land unless people are going to be there to go and visit the land.
Dan, tell them about the blueprints.
Yeah, so
That's the
So-
key. Blueprints.
yeah, so another thing is like
Saw
like
that.
so blueprints are these non-transferable assets, right? So in we don't want anything stored on our servers. The way that we track and provide this like progress in the game is by, if you're chopping a tree, you get the rare chance at a blueprint. This is immutable data that gets account bound essentially, because you can't sell it, trade it, do anything with it,
Got it.
except use it to craft all equipment inside the game. So once you find a blueprint,
Okay.
you own the right forever to craft the item. So there's items in the game
Nice.
where there's literally just one person who
has
has
that.
has it and can craft.
So
all
then,
of it.
can that person sell that then
Yes.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's people that are holding down a blueprint that they're the only person that can make
Yeah.
it, so everybody's having to go to them and buy it off of them.
Oh, I
And-
love it. That's great.
Yeah,
man.
so we'll make a bunch of them. So that's the plan, is just expand these blueprints for pretty much everything from like, simple tools to like even like guns if we put out like a first person shooter type game in there, to like race cars if we want to put a race car game in there. So the blueprint model just kind of flows throughout the entire thing, and then it creates this like, supply and demand. So you could still be chopping wood, but the guy playing the first person shooter game might need your like iron bar to make a gun or something like that later down the line. So yeah, it's just
It's
this-
like owning a mythic,
yeah,
Gotcha. Got
but
it.
it makes you money.
That's super cool. And so, is there a link? Are you guys on Nifty Blocks? Is that where you buy in on these? Is this the card that you need right here?
Yes.
player
So
card?
the card, the thing with the card is it only gets airdropped to people that are already
Gotcha.
in the game.
Got ya. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess the lowest one is
Have
this
you-
is a new marketplace
you
that I
got
actually
one?
really liked.
Have you got
What?
one, Nifty?
No, I don't. I need to get
I
all
can get
involved
you
and
one.
all over this. Yeah, man. I haven't even totally hopped into this yet. I need to hop into it.
Oh, you'd be hooked.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
get you one.
I'm totally sold. Earlier today, I was like, "This is fantastic, man! Like, what is up with this?" And he goes like, "This is awesome." No,
This would be the perfect place for you and your NFTs.
Yeah, man. I would love to be part of this, man. I love that you guys have that NFT that just pops up. Like you go hunting for NFTs and it pops right into your wallet. Like that's
Magic.
like exactly what I would love to happen. Like that's so much easier. than doing a lot of this other stuff. And I like it adds a little more gameplay to it than just staking something, just collecting, So
well, that's the big thing, right? Taking away the requirement of you having to sign every single transaction.
Yeah.
Like that's not fun for a player. They want to just play a game if they're in there. So just taking that little signature out of it and just having you just pick up it and get the NFT is.
Now this market, I've never seen this market. This is a wax market?
Yeah, totally new. And the thing that I really actually like about them, I don't know, they reached out to me the other day, is the fact that like if you're searching for something, you really only want the lowest price, right? So like this only shows you the like asset at the lowest price. You just click buy. Like you don't have to search through this entire like marketplace.
I put the link in the YouTube chat, guys, for anybody that wants to check that out, because I didn't know this even existed. This great.
I don't know. I just like they sent me an invite to like be a part of it, and I was like, there's tons of like really cool metrics there. It tells you how many people own the NFTs. Like there's just. It's really cool, to be honest. I don't know.
Check that out. I'm gonna reach out to these guys. Might have to.
I don't know who they are, but I like it.
Yeah, this is great. It's a good thing to get turned on. All right, so cool. So and then like, what's your next plan? What's the big thing coming up? Do you have something coming up? An event for like Christmas or anything like that, or what do you guys got planned?
Yeah, so we just did a big, graphical update. So everything's in HD. As for Christmas, we're probably going to do the plans and advent calendar. So I think a bunch of people are like involved in it. So I think
is that with Crackers? Are you doing?
Yeah, I believe Crackers might have gotten in. I don't know. There's 26 people. I know Magento is kind of on that plan. Cool. She's a big. She likes planning events. Like that's just she loves it. She's doing all the characters and stuff. So that's kind of her realm of expertise. But there's 25 people involved, and you'll get like one NFT a day basically, and then some reward at the end for collecting them all.
Now, tell me about the Fate token. So this is the in-game token that is also on Alcor, correct?
Correct. Yep. So Fate currently, the use cases of it are pretty much like buying our tools. That's actually probably the next biggest thing that we're probably going to be releasing, is the fact that you'll be able to. I don't know. This might be the first time I'm saying it, but you'll be able to burn extra assets to earn the token. Is how the additional play to earn will be.
Oh,
this is how you. Yeah, and then this will be what you use to obviously purchase things to like add things into Immersys, or purchase tools. We most likely switch over to 100% tools being purchased in Fate to get it. If we were to remove it from the being pinned to wax, like I was saying earlier, it would be a switch to.
Wow, this is really cool. You guys have quite a bit of a use case actually to the Fate coin. This is really cool.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure.
Man, that's great. So they have everything from advertising services, 3D modeling services.
You got to be in there.
Real estate. This is great, man. Yeah, this is great. And creating a blueprint, the whole thing. This is really cool. Yeah, and so and then this is. Do you have any swaps going on with like Kate? Is that what you're doing? Like, is this a swappable? Correct? Right? Yeah.
So we have LP rewards through the Kate airdrop services. So 50,000 currently go out a day in rewards to both Fate Kate and Fate Wax. And then obviously we're still like an OG pool for Blue DAC as well. So, you can also do Fate Blue and get blue from that pool as well.
Gotcha. Oh man, yeah, I'm sorry, I was just reading a note from Cracker. Crackers wasn't feeling so good, so he's trying to keep his eyes open, but he can't. So Crackers is not going to be here tonight. Crackers is feeling a little worn down, so we're going to let Crackers rest. But anyway,
feel better, Crackers.
That. Yeah. So cool, man. So this is great, man. I'm going to have to definitely check this out a little bit more after I get off the show. But this is an amazing project, man. I was just like instantly sold. I was like, wow, the gameplay looks great. I mean, the graphics are fantastic. And how many different worlds are there? Is it like a cityscape and then also like a nature area, or do you have other type of themes? What do you guys?
So that's the plan. Like, right, we're gonna build it out. Right now, it definitely is heavily forest city marketplace. There's some other kind of fun little areas, like a little arena to battle your Ellie blobs and like box each other in a boxing ring. But yeah, we'll be adding.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask about. So there's actual like attacking in this game. Is that like, so it's fully able?
That was just turned on, wasn't it?
So it's actually just turned off because
excellent.
Just turned off. So it was getting really toxic. Like really
that quickly?
really
Oh my
toxic,
God.
because you can obviously talk, like we
Yeah.
have the spatial sound stuff, so like people can voice chat,
Oh,
but
sure.
like when you add combat and voice chat, like, and people fighting over like limited resources,
That's
it was
hilarious.
getting so bad.
I actually left the game when they turned that on. I was like, oh shit, I can't do anything in here.
Yeah, but that
Oh
was
my
the experience. It was getting so bad that we just until we redo it, like we'll make it way better. Like we're gonna, animate the whole combat, get full bodies and stuff like that. So like
armor maybe.
Yeah, armor, everything. Like once we have combat that isn't just like whoever attacks first wins, then we could probably bring it back. But it was getting bad.
Oh my gosh, man!
Yeah, you can talk in game, which is pretty cool.
That's really cool, man.
Really, really cool.
I love that. Yeah, I like. I mean, when I was doing like kind of any kind of VR or AR stuff, that's the thing that I really like was that interaction part. Like if you get interactive with the other game players or the other people in the space, it makes it so much easier. So it's
the metaverse is social. It's definitely social. Like it's like if you're going to spend time in there, it's got to be social, right? You got to be able to hang out with people and chat with people. I think that was kind of the one thing that we kind of forced in there. I was like, no, we should put it like a text chat. We should put a text chat. Nobody wants to talk to each other, and then we put like the chat in there. And to be honest, like the conversations I've had with people in the wax community, just randomly meeting them while gathering, like cool. I would never go back.
An NFT radio where just people can go in there and talk about their projects, like a radio station almost.
Yeah,
but they just talk about upcoming things, and you just listen to it while you're playing the game. It'd be great for advertisement.
I would love that. The other thing is just like being able to stream like Twitch right into it. So like you could NiftyBC can literally have like their own zone where you can just go in there if you own some NFT of theirs that maybe you got from watching one of their streams, and then just watch the stream in there like going forward.
Oh, I love that. That's great, man. Wow. Well, I'll be talking to you, Dan, very shortly. That's awesome, man. So cool. All right, so thank you for sharing all this stuff, man. So everyone, go check out Immersys.io, and that's IMMERSYS.io. It's at the bottom scrolling, and it's in the YouTube chat. Go get yourself. Do you need a pass still, or is this open now?
Yeah. So you still need the pass. We're still kind of trying to, keep some type of like semblance of like not complete anarchy in there, because it is getting fierce in there. But it kind of limits the people coming in just a little bit. The nice thing is like, each time we do an airdrop, it like tanks the price. Obviously, a new floor kind of forms, and then as we develop and add value to the metaverse, like the price goes up. So we kind of use it to gauge if we're like doing things right or wrong. Like if we're doing things wrong, like you just see the price going down. If you're doing things right, the price is going up. So like, so anytime it like 4 times in price or so, that's when we drop the next round.
If you don't have an extra or whatever, just let me know and I'll send you one, because I bought it.
I got a couple too if anybody needs them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll definitely need that. So check this all out, guys. This is super cool. I'm so glad that you guys came on. I've been hearing about you guys forever. I checked it out for a second like a couple months ago, and I haven't been able to I've been so busy doing stuff. I've been moving, but now that I'm like, holy mackerel, I'm gonna hop totally into this. This is
and this is really good.
How about like limits? Do you have any limits as far as amount of players being in the system, or is it it's open to as many as we can fit in there?
So the actual like areas, I think we have like a soft limit of like 256 per room, but I think it actually holds 1,000 per room is how it works. So I mean it's the goal is to like, once you cap out there, it would just, I would assume the way that we have it, I don't know, because we never reached that, but I think we just have it, go to another instance. Basically you would just be in instance 2 of the city or the forest or whatever.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Are you going to build more stores in the game, or just that one block?
Yeah. Okay, so that whole block would be considered like maybe our, like, I don't know. I think we would section them off basically by like, that's, the main market. And then you can have some sub markets like that way. Like we're not releasing a whole bunch of them. It's more of like location bound, right? Like, so there's like an incentive to maybe have a marketplace in this location versus another, because it's more easily accessible.
And I see you have lots of banners in the game, like for on poles and stuff like that. You also rent those out, or you buy those out?
Yeah, so you can get them. I mean, pretty cheap, to be honest. Like we're just doing it for like we're accepting Fate or Wax for them right now because there's a bunch of locations. So like I think it's like 30 Wax for the entire month. So if you just want something in there,
that'd be really good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So then you just have like something you can inspect. The nice thing about the ads is like it's not just like a click link. It's like sort of like a link tree in a way, right? So like you could put your like Twitter, website, drop pages, like any other information that you want in there, all in just one, banner. So it's you get a lot more use out of it, and depending on where it's at.
It's like a street sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Well thought out, man. This is really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. So definitely check out Immerse. And like now what we got to do, let's move on to corporate world. But before I do that really quick, guys, hold on a second. I wanted to remind everybody in the YouTube chat, pop in #crypto to get entered into the giveaway. And I'll be spinning that right after we talk to corporate world here in 1 second. Corporate world, if you haven't seen his amazing stuff already, this is Jonesy. Jonesy, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
He makes some amazing art, and he does this themed packs that are about this corporate world, hell on earth, and the characters are fantastic. The art's fantastic.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Jonesy. How did you come about with corporate world? Where did the art start? Why did you choose Wax?
Well, before I was, I got into NFT through the Ethereum blockchain, and I tried, creating some art and posting it there, and then I found Wax, and I was curious about it. And the nice thing about it, it has like tools with, creating packs and blending and all sorts of stuff. So I was excited about it, and I thought of a theme for my first collection, basically in Wax. It's a corporate world. Basically, it's a can you call it love letter to to the corporate world? Because I've been corporate worker my whole life.
Sure.
I'm a developer before. So of course you get to know different kinds of characters in the office, and especially you can just imagine if it's much more toxic than it is. So I took that to the next level, and having characters, personalities, and enhance it and morph it, show their personally skin out, basically,
Right.
fleshed out, basically. So that's where it all started. I created the Belzebub's character like years ago. He was like a devil-like character, where he's actually a lawyer before, but I didn't do anything about him. I put the sketch in a notebook, and just it was just rotting away in one of my shelves. And when I was like looking for some ideas, I opened it up, and this guy looks looks amazing, and I made him like a boss, and through his toxic aura, everyone morphed into these weird characters. Yeah.
And you have some funny names. I love the names that you guys come up with for the characters. Can you share some of those names?
Well, there's Peter Pooper. That's a
This guy.
the poop looking guy there. There's a bit of a story there. Yeah, I used to work in this company, and it's one of those stories that you hear from other people. So he's like a mean supervisor, and he didn't want his employees to go home because there's a deadline. He even chased them in the urinals in the toilet. So so I was like joking. What if he just pops out in the toilet? Hey, we still have work. What are you guys doing there? So that's where I got the ideas. So basically, it's things that I hear and experience, and I twisted them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like for example, there's this other guy called
Is this the guy?
um, yeah,
The
this
devil guy. I really
is
like the devil guy.
yeah, that's Beelzebub. So it's Beelzebub with the
Right,
boss.
right. I love that. And what's her
Yeah,
name right here? She had a funny name too. What was her?
mismanagement.
Oh, Miss.
So it's like different people merged together in my mind. Everything that's wrong with management, that's her. Micromanaging, that's why she has all the tentacles and stuff like
Right.
that. And I made some backstories wherein um, she married Mr. Skills. So her name is Miss Management's. I know her name is no management,
Right.
no management skills. So I kind of try to do a backstory. I try to make it a bit funny.
Oh yeah, no, I love it, man. I want to do a couple pack openings. So this is from your latest pack. This is the graveyard shift, right? This is
Yes,
the
that's
last one.
right. Yeah,
So
that's the last one.
here, let me. Is there sound on the? Is there a video or anything?
Yes,
There is. Let me. Let me
Yeah. I hope so.
share it so that way we can hear it. I hope so. That's how I am too. I'm always like, I hope it's still there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so let's do the pack opening here. Sorry about the approvals here.
Yeah, so those characters, it's the third in a series of packs. There's two characters. The headless manager. He's so proud that he doesn't have a head. He shows it to people.
I just got a legendary one of those.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That's very good. Awesome. There you go.
Yes, love it. Whew. All right,
Yeah.
what did I get? I got an uncommon, but I got another pack though, which is super cool. I like the pack. I like the Inception. I like the packs inside of packs. I love that we can
Yeah,
do that.
Packception. That's what I also call it.
Yeah, Packception, exactly. So I got Bloated Mary. I got who else did I got? Knob Rainer.
No
That's
brainer.
cool. Yeah, no brainer. Cool. All right, let me open up another one of these real quick. Let me go to
Yeah.
packs.
And with those packs, you also get the other pack, which is the Pumpkin Spicy pack.
Yeah, let me open that one up. Let's take a look at that.
It's a season of pumpkin
spice.
spice. Yes. This guy is more of a pimp, so that's why it's a pumpkin. He'll slap you to
Oh,
Oh, I
nice.
got the sticker. Oh, I got the sticker and I got the common. That's super cool. Pumpkin spicy latte. Cool, man. All right, and then I wanted to open up one of your older ones too. Let me. I had one over here, and I'm going to give one away. I'm going to give one of the Infernal packs away too. Actually, here in a second, I'll make that the second giveaway.
yeah.
Here
Yeah,
we
the
go.
story for the Infernals is basically even the objects have come to life. So you got this one has like the monitor lizard, so it's monitor, but he became like a monitor lizard. I tried to play on the words and make it funny. I hope so.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this stressed ball as well. So it's the stress ball, but he's more stressed than you are. There you go.
Well,
Oh, you
there
got
you
the
go.
extraordinary.
I
Nice.
got
Oh
the
my God.
extraordinary. What is that? The best I
Yeah.
can get is extraordinary.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm stoked. on
Nice.
So
that.
that's the pack
Yeah.
you're giving away?
No, I got another pack that I'm going to be giving away. No, TC, back,
Damn.
get down, TC, down. Water cooler, the wise, and
Yep.
webcam. That's very cool.
Yeah.
There's also I like the kind of drafted style. I like the styles how you split them up when you do the different rarities. I love the backgrounds that you come up with on everything.
Yeah,
It's
they
really
look
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I love doing the infernals. it opens up another avenue for the designs. The designs for the different rarities are different from the personnel, which are the people working in the office. So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so like let me I have one
You're not
other
gonna open
Infernals.
another one, are you?
I'm gonna roll these. So let me do a giveaway real quick. So first I'm gonna give away that first crypto. So this is for the first crypto. All right, let's see who gets the first crypto, and then we're gonna do one for this Infernals pack. So the first one for the crypto goes to Duval Cedric. You have won the crypto that I dropped earlier on today. So go ahead, and if you message us on Twitter at @Morbs15 with your Wax ID, take a little screenshot so I know it's you, and I'll send over the NFT. And now we're going to also do another giveaway for this Infernals pack that I just opened up. This one is not open. It's number 735, but I just got an extraordinary in that last one, in that last poll. So let's see who's going to win this one. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I'm not even sharing the screen. That's hilarious.
No, you're not. No.
Oh my God. Okay.
I trust you though.
All right. Well, the first one was Cedric Duval, and wait, let me share the screen because I was sharing. Unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't allow you to have audio unless you're sharing the actual Chrome tab, so you can't just share. So the winner is me. I won.
Oh yeah, sure.
I won again. I won it, so I just keep it in my wallet.
Rigged.
No, I'm gonna do it again. We'll spin it again, especially since
Unbelievable.
I did it. But Cedric Duval, if you're out there, you won the first one. Let me draw this one again for the Corporate World Infernals pack. Sorry about that. I thought it was totally showing it. That's Immerse.
Oh, what the heck?
What?
Yes, I get to open another pack.
There
get
it
another
is. So, sir, just I'll DM you or DM me with your Wex address. I'll send it on over to you. All right. So awesome. So that's how we play. You can be watching, but you're not going to win. Only people on the panel win. That's how we go here. That's how we do.
Morton's in the chat.
You know what? I'm going to do another giveaway for another crypto because the other one didn't get seen. Let's just do one more. This is for another crypto.
You could give the same pack out. It's all right.
Oh no, you're getting it.
no.
You get it.
You
You
won it,
won
you
fair
keep
and
it.
square.
All right.
You won fair and square.
See? Right.
This is perfect. Jonesy, send me your Wax ID. I'm going to give
All
one
right,
more
I will.
because somebody in the actual chat, I think, should win. So we're going to do another crypto I'm going to send out. So there'll be 3 cryptos going out. Jonesy, Cedric, Duval, and Pippo.
Oh, congrats.
Pippo,
Congrats.
Pippo, you win. You win the
Almost.
crypto. So we got 3 cryptos out there going out. Just send me your Wax ID, and you do it by sending it to @Morbs15. So on Twitter, that's on Twitter.
Congrats,
So,
everybody.
so anyway, back to corporate world really quick. Sorry about that. We just had to get that out of the way. So what do you got coming up, Jonesy? What's next on the platter for corporate world?
Well, I'm going to do a Christmas special. It's going to be one character. It's not going to be Santa, all right? So,
Okay.
but yeah, he's going to be giving away gifts. So that's the thing.
Nice.
Right now I do have a free NFT giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Drop.
Oh,
You'll get the 4K bird sketch version. This
Oh,
one is the
sketch
sticker.
okay. Yeah, let me get
Yep.
the sketch version. I saw that too.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm show them the right thing here.
This is to celebrate 4K Twitter followers. So
Oh, congrats,
ev-
man.
yeah, every time I go like a certain milestone in Twitter, I create a bird,
Oh,
a
nice.
blue bird, and then I give away. This one is not the blue bird. This is the sketch version. If you would like to upgrade it, we need to super blend it. I don't know. I love the concept of super blending.
Yeah,
blending and super blending.
The Super Blender I want to play around with a little bit. So you're able to use not only collections from other people, but you're able to randomize what you're actually getting, correct? With the
Yes.
Super Blender?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
love that.
If you check out one of the super blends
Let me see.
in my Nifty,
Let me see.
um, if
Blend.
you go super blend,
Is there super?
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
at
Super
the
blends. Yeah,
top.
there it is.
Yeah.
Super.
So in the last collection, like for example, if you have a no-brainer deluxe,
Yeah.
basically whenever I have a time frame for people to open the packs, and when they open it, they'll get the limited version. Then the limited version they can super blend it into a randomized a random card with different rarity. Yeah. If you scroll up, I'll show you one. Just click on no brainer.
No-brainer.
So you can either get a energy power up and the hell of mirrors.
Okay.
Hell of mirrors is a one of one, so there's a chance for you to get the one of ones with that one.
So you could split up. You can weight this like you weight a pack. In other words, so
Yes.
that's what the Super Blends allow us to do. Basically, is that you can just
Yeah.
weight it so that one thing is going to be super rare. That is super
Yeah,
cool.
it's
And you need how many to do this? You need the sticker and then also
Six of-
six of them. Yeah, blend up. All right, cool,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, it's when NFTBox brought this out, I was like so excited about it.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can do.
You know, I love NFTBox because it gives every collection on there the ability to gamify their cards, which is like super cool to me. You know, because that's the other thing I don't totally understand about the other blockchains is that it's missing so much of that stuff. Like where it's like you really are only getting a JPEG. Like there's actually no use case to it. Whereas like with here, you can build rarities, blend those rarities up, have packs inside of packs. You can do all these crazy things. And it's so cheap. It's like crazy. I don't understand why more people don't adopt it, but it's great. You're utilizing it so well. I just staked. So I'm going to try this. So that's why I was curious because I love how you set this up with the. I didn't know you could weight it like that, like a pack. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's the reason why I switched to wax. Yeah. Besides the low gas fees, you can also do this. Yeah.
And I also love that the marketplace is right there too with the collection. Like just stays with the collection. Like you don't have to go hop around to like search now in the endless minutia of collections. Like you just click one button, you're right there. You can see the whole collection and buy into it. Yeah, go check out. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
they're introducing lots of features. I'm excited just to see what they'll come up with next. But I'm really interested also in doing a storefront in Immersys now that I see it.
Yeah, I know. It looks so. I mean, it's so nice how it looks smooth too. Like the gameplay looks really smooth. Every time I've seen something in there, it's just like looks great. And the ability to kind of have a storefront. I know TC's been building an uplift for a while, and he's been building storefronts in there. And this seems like you could go really have a quick entrance with that little web browser that pops up in it. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a game changer, man.
I'm curious to see what the corporate world of hell on Earth looks like. Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna be a boring. It's gonna be a boring
all white wall.
It's all white wall. It's gonna be the stock, the stock storefront option because everything's gonna be boring. It's not hell, but
fax
you're
machine
in
not
hell.
working.
Yeah,
right. A printer error. Throwing the printer, you got to do the whole thing like an office.
The
space.
printer jam.
Yeah, printer. No load letter. When that pops up, you gotta love that. Yeah, this is cool, man. So anyway, this is Corporate World, guys. I put the links in the YouTube chat as well. It's scrolling here at the bottom, so please go check out Jonesy and the Corporate World cards. Get out there. When's the next drop, Jonesy?
Probably it's gonna be December. I'm also doing some collabs as well. So
Ah,
gonna
anything you
do
can
those.
talk about yet?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Well, there's one wherein there's this charity. I think I'm gonna go, do um some NFTs for them, and offer it as part of the collection that's gonna go out as a packs.
Awesome. And Jonathan Josu just asked, will Corporate World be a play to earn game in the future, or will you have staking features?
Well, before, in Wax Arena, you can use the corporate world cards for PP generation, PowerPoint. Sorry, PowerPoint generation. Uh, but now I think they froze it, and there's going to be a new mechanic. So we'll just have to wait and see. Um, Corporate world being play to earn. Well, um, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, if any Wax developer would like to be in contact with me, I can, definitely look into it.
Yeah, I got to talk to the prankster. There's an artist named the prankster that does animation. He's starting to get into dev work, and he wants to get more into it and build games and all that kind of stuff. So he might be the person to talk to. We'll have to talk to the prankster
Yeah,
and get that.
or
get
I
that
might,
involved.
check out a tutorial online and try doing
Yeah,
it myself.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of cool gaming stuff out there, and Wax is just. It seems like that marketplace is always going to be pretty prone to that, to the gaming side of stuff, which is nice, and that's why I like, you know, Immerse. You're doing the kind of right thing where you're connecting actual collections that are art collections that aren't necessarily game collections, and bringing them into your game, which makes it this kind of cool space. It's kind of it reminds me a little bit of Decentraland, kind of a little bit mixed in with like kind of a cooler, like, I don't know, with a Minecraft kind of thing mixed in with the crafting. I like it. Super cool. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. I got to get part of it, man. I got to go hop in. I feel like I'm out of the loop. I always tell TC, it's like you just like turn your back for 2 seconds. So much is happening. And it's like it's hard to keep up, man. And TC's in it already. He already knows everything about this. So I'm jealous. TC's already
Yeah,
in it.
pretty much day one.
I gotta catch up, man. I gotta catch up. But anyway, so let's move on a little bit here, guys. Let's go on to Funkacloud. Funkacloud. So talk to us. Tell us about what's going on.
Hello, good night. I think I need to relax a bit. I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. We're a safe space here. Safe space.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a trumpet player, and I don't feel this nervous like for 15 years or so.
Oh my gosh! Don't be
It's
nervous at all.
Yeah, don't be
space to me,
nervous.
but I'm honored to share the table with all these legends, and yeah. Well,
So-
I created a yeah.
Tell me about your project. What's the project?
Yeah, its name is Pixeltycoons, and it's a project that arises from a big will to create something on this chain. I've been around Wax for 6 months.
Nice.
No, probably 8 by now. And the more I research about it, the more I got interested on it, and yeah. And Pixeltycoons, it's a NFT collection that aims to represent real life and fantasy interactions through the blockchain by owning, burning, and using NFTs. And
Nice.
I plan to create well, I call it a game because it's been working like a game, even though I've been manually applying all the mechanics, like farming mechanics, collector, which is another character that goes around the map and looks for resources. And I got inspired by Nifty Wizards with their Telegram rooms, and I created something in the like without the bot automation yet,
Right.
but working on some cool stuff for the future. There is some sustainable ways for the users to get involved with the collection without a big commitment or investment.
Nice.
People can stake up to 20 watts into Pixeltycoons CPU and get NFTs weekly.
Oh, nice.
And
So that's interesting.
also,
So they're staking onto the CPU of the collection, and then you're paying
yeah,
back off of that. That's actually a really smart idea.
yeah,
That's nice. That's good. Nice. It's good to know.
that's
All right.
something I came up because I was lacking resources. I started with nothing,
Sure.
and users got something in return, and they can quit it anytime they want. Every Monday, I drop those NFTs as to all the stake people that are staking. And also there is I called it land ram, which is
Okay.
a way to buy land, which is currently the cheapest one. And every user has the opportunity to do it at once. And it's buying 10 watts of RAM into Pixeltycoons, and you get one land.
Wow, that's awesome.
If you own one land and one farmer, and if you use one seed and one water, you will get one random crop. I randomized it out because it's a lot of work to manually track and
Yeah,
run
I was going to
all
say,
these
yeah.
mechanics manually.
Are you planning
So
to build a site to maybe handle this for you at some point?
exactly. Before I'm gonna start with some Telegram bots because it's what's more at end because I don't have any skills. I'm learning
Sure.
as fast as I can, but it's very, very, very far away from that level. And also, I'm saving the collection funds to invest in those resources, uh, in that user interface. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is...
it's going well. It's going well so far.
And what do you guys? What do you
So
use to make your artwork? Do you do this on a certain program? What do you use normally?
yeah, it's a program. I do most of it on mobile phone because
Yep.
I'm a freelancer and I'm always on the go and have to do things quickly. And I chose pixel art because, well, let's be honest, I'm not a visual artist. I'm more like a musician, but I couldn't wait for a partnership to start a collection because I have so many ideas. So I had to start it myself, and I started learning. And okay, I thought at some point that I should start, and I did. And currently, there are two mechanics, which is the farming one, the base of the economy, the current economy, and
Right.
there is the collector mechanics. I made one map. It's pretty much an Excel sheet, and there is the center of the map, and the users can research quadrants of the map,
Right.
and when they reach a certain point, a new area is revealed, and they will go around like that in the four directions around the city, and by doing so, they are consuming the food that they produce, and they are getting resources that are part of future plans. So I can say that the 97% of the NFTs I created have in-game utility or will have in the future.
Nice.
And it's really slow development because the manual labor to run all this doesn't allow for being too ambitious on the release of things.
Sure.
So
But it
yeah,
looks like you got it pretty figured out. I mean, these look like they're ready for gamifying anyway. They look like they're ready to go, man.
yeah.
Yeah, Marcus in the chat. Marcus NFT, if you don't know who he is a great artist as well. He just asked, "Are you open to collabs, Funk? Are you open to collabs?"
Sure. Sure.
So that's a yes, Marcus. So maybe you guys can connect on something like that. Which would
About
be really
collabs, I when I started, I tried to create good relationships with pixel artists because in my vision, pixels are stronger together. And I actually created some quests inside Pixeltycoons that feature other pixel collections, and if you own certain assets, you can participate in those quests or even get free NFTs just by holding NFTs from other collections, pretty much. And the first, I accepted Pixel token for a certain NFT, which is the friendship cookie. The only way to officially obtain it is or either buying through a smart contract with using Pixel token, or on secondary market, or by holding one NFT that airdrops it twice a month. And I'm also planning to release a token a little bit ahead of the bot creations to enable a deeper economy, because NFTs can be limited to a certain point to define value, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In next, not this Sunday, the next one, I'm going to release the inner market, which is a way that users can use pixel coins to, which is a NFT, to buy items from the store, or the farmers that blend the farm. I'm really nervous.
No, please don't be. You're explaining it great, man. I think what you're doing is awesome. I think you're, what I like about what you're doing actually is that you're doing what a lot of collections are doing. You're being innovative, so like, hey, I'm not part of a game. I don't have a way to stake. And you just created a way to stake using the system that's already there. And that to me is very impressive, man. Because I was all like, there's a lot of collections that do want to learn how to stake and figure out how to get into a game that does staking. And you kind of just played Atomic on itself by like just doing it through the CPU. And that's a really good approach on how to do that. So I applaud you. And the artwork I think is awesome, man. I think this is very gamifiable, very quickly. And I think once you get something that's a little bit more automated for yourself, it's just going to make it easier for you to manage it, which is the biggest thing. So you can keep on creating, which is super cool.
Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. I just bought a bunch of it. I got to look into what I just bought now. Though. Like I was listening to you, but I still need to read up on it now and figure out what I bought. I got like a bunch of everything. So
join us at Telegram, and when we leave here, I will reach you and any doubt. All the information is on Telegram.
Okay.
There is probably the first.
Do you have a link to your Telegram, FunkaCloud, that you could send me in the private chats?
I have to check it because I'm on the phone.
Oh yeah, no worries.
If you research Pixeltycoons on Telegram,
it's on. Is it on your?
If you go to one of his cards, it's in the information details.
Yeah, I think I might. Oh, I see it right here.
Yeah, if you go to information,
I got it.
NFTBlocks. Is that new? I didn't know about this information section on NFTBlocks.
Oh, I was just looking on Atomic. Let's look on Atomic and check the details.
I haven't even seen that either, Dan. That's actually that's totally new.
I mean, that's super good, right? If you're trying to explain what your collection is, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, they're over here on the left. What Dan's talking about is there's a new button that says info, and you can put down some info about your project. That's super cool. Man, they're coming up with stuff every day on NFTBlocks. They're just the most forward-thinking guys. It's like ever since they popped up in the summertime, they've just been go, and everything they're coming out with is just like amazing to me that's even available without an extra cost on it. Just great. I think it's just great. Anyway, so check out Pixeltycoons, guys. It's a super cool collection, and I think this guy has a lot of gung-ho to keep moving forward and building this up. So go do that.
If you allow a little thing to finish. I want this collection to be affordable to users from a lot of backgrounds and spectrum of size of wallet, and but I also want that some users have exclusivity by owning certain NFTs, and with the token creation, I plan to develop other mechanics like land renting. If you own some land and you don't actually want to farm on it, or by any reason, you can put it to rent, and then other users can use the native token to rent that land, and so the users have a way to get passive by not using the land, but by using the land, it's a way also they can get NFTs and participate in the economy. As the collection develops, more professions will appear in the game, and real estate will see some development, and yeah, but it's gonna be really slow release. And thank you.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, thank you for telling us about this. Go check it out, guys. That's the Telegram down below, the Pixel Tycoons. I'm sure you'll be able to find out more from Funkaclow, and he'll be able to get you involved in this project. So, again, it's Pixel Tycoons. I put the links into the YouTube chat, so go check that out, man. And while we were talking, Sound Dr. Genie popped in, also known as Demigod. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
How are you?
I'm glad you popped in. Yeah, it's funny how the show is sometimes, because I don't know until almost the last minute who's going to pop into the show. So it's awesome. I'm glad you're able to make it, man. So that's awesome.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I was dropping comments on the YouTube, like, how do I join? I'm like, yo, I normally, I'm so lost. I'm always lost. You know, I'm part of the of the bros community. So
right on.
I don't know what I am until like I get there. So like, I didn't know if I was late, but if I'm late, I'm sorry.
Oh, not a problem. No, it's fine. You popped in right at the right time, so it's all cool. All
to be
good,
honest,
man.
I just came into this whole thing after watching a YouTube video of you do the Immersys like Halloween event. Like, I saw the video on YouTube. That I was sitting on my couch right before this show.
No way.
And I just decided to watch it. I'm cracking up watching you play this. Like,
do you have a link to that video? Wait, let's have a link to that video so we can have a inception within the podcast here. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see. And also, while he's looking that up, I'm going to play one of his videos that he sent over to me here. Let me share that too.
Oh yeah, a little
and you
background
make music,
on myself.
right?
Yeah, a little background of me is I'm Sam Dr. Genie, so the name came from making music at first, and then once I discovered crypto, I appropriated the same thing just to give sound money tips. So like everything related to crypto. So that was a little track I did in Halloween as well.
Nice, man.
So it's a pretty theatric.
Nice, man. I like the sub bases, man. If you guys have headphones, you gotta put on the headphones to get the subs. What do you guys going on this?
Welcome back.
And then is it just loops from here? Are you saying it's loops?
It's only loop once.
Only loop once. And that was it?
And then it has an end, and if you want to find it on SoundCloud, you can find it as well.
Very cool, man. And you made this an NFT as well, correct?
No, that's the part of it. I never end up making it
What?
an NFT. And TC asked me to make it an NFT even before Corey
Yeah.
made a music NFT. I'm just like, you know what? I don't rush to be first at anything. You know, like you can be first, bro. Like so, like that could have been like the first music NFT in the world. It was just like, you know what, nah, man. Like I'll wait for something else. It's too dark. Let something else be like uplifting. You know, like no,
Yeah.
like so dark. You know, hey, that's me, man. That's me.
No way. That's super cool, man. What other stuff have you been up to, man? Are you doing any other drops other than the music? Are you doing anything on Wax or
Um,
ETH or anything?
on ETH, I'm collecting. I've been collecting PFPs. I actually collected something from the Twerky Club. You guys are familiar
Yeah.
with Twerky?
Did you get? Was it the Waddy the Whale?
Yeah, I got one
Waddy?
Waddy. I got one Waddy. I got one Turkey. I also got one Turkey on Wax. So that's how
very
I got
cool,
to,
man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got to do it.
Yeah, Twerky's one of the inspirations for me to start hopping into different blockchains because he hops all around, man. He's done ETH, he's done Wax. I think he's doing something else on what was it, Tron or something? It was something weird. Like he had like a Tezos one. I think he has three different
Solana.
ones.
I think it's going multi-chain. It's like the same
Yeah.
thing that Fat Baby did. Fat
Yep.
Baby ran with Ken Bosek. You know, she
Yep.
got some exposure. And
Yep.
then after that, she was so great because she was making so much for everybody
Sure.
that she was able to hop to a different chain. Now, like if you're not really known,
Yep.
like by that ad community, then you know it's really hard to sell. Like
is.
I minted something, and if you're not on the Clubhouse or in the Twitter Spaces with all
Yeah.
the people that have like that ETH
Yep.
handle, then you're not gonna get anybody to buy anything. But yeah, that was a pretty cool collection that I got. The immersive game, I ended up buying the car. I was getting killed all the time. You know what I love? The satanic portals and shit. Like that was cool as hell. I also have some land on Minecraft on the uplift. So
cool.
I was thinking like if it's gonna be possible to jump through portals to different worlds.
Oh,
you know, like
that would be
So
sweet.
TC,
Yeah,
talk to
I put a
TC.
portal.
TC's not playing around when it comes to
If
portals.
that was
man.
possible, I thought about that. Yeah, I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's possible, right?
I'm assuming
Unless-
if you go through a portal, it would just set a launcher, I guess, for the game. You know, like
Yeah, you could technically have the portal open up our like app.immersys.io page, and then it just literally sign in wallet open.
Yep.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's make it
yeah.
happen.
Yep.
yeah, bro. That's it.
I'll
That's what
play
I
the
thought,
uplifting.
you know, like-
If that could be done, I'll pay the uplifting.
Do
Done.
it, man.
Sign
Awesome.
the contract.
I gotta set up my store. I also make NFTs. If you check my Twitter real quick, you
Sure,
can
yeah,
see
yeah,
some of
do.
the stuff that I listed on my collection. TC actually owns my first NFT, one that I came up on. What is the name of that freaking documentary? Bitcoin, Banking on Bitcoin. That's the name of the documentary. I came on the Banking of Bitcoin documentary, so I minted that as an NFT, right? Because it's something memorable to myself as an artist. So there is more mints aside from the number one, and it's like another 10 left. I use Corel Draw, by the way. I recently got into Adobe Photoshop. I mean, Adobe After Effects, and I've been paying the subscription for like 4 months, like the $33, and I haven't even used it. It's like, I'm a freaking disaster.
You're learning though.
I think this is the
main thing.
link. Is this the link to your atomic? Yeah, right there. There it is. And
Yeah.
these are your collection. Oh, wait, let's see. Where?
Okay, that's the number one pin on the right side.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one that I have for sale. If you want to buy, it's really cheaper than the stuff that you find on E.
Oh, wrecked.
Nice, man.
Oh shit! I want to make that move, so that's why I decided to start using like, the Adobe After Effects.
Yeah.
But you know, once you're in crypto and you're collecting shit, it's like just so difficult to like follow through. Yeah,
no,
man. It's like,
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, but I try my best. That's why I decided to hop on today, talk to you guys, see like what's going on. I've been in Wax since like pretty much day one, and people don't really know me because I'm in the underground, right? Like I don't really have like one profession. Like I'm not really a developer, right? I don't develop, but
Right.
I play the games.
But that's the part we need. We need the players and the developers, or else the game doesn't work. We need both sides of that, man.
Yeah. Oh, I made that. That's an NFT. Actually, I teach people. If anybody that is watching this, I teach wax. You know, like how you can mint, how you can sell, how
Oh,
you
nice.
could auction your art, and that was one of my topics at the Bitcoin Center. That was the first event in New York City.
Oh yeah, did you go to that? I think you went to that, right? I think I heard you in a space talking about that, possibly.
Yeah, I was a speaker. There was Mystic Crypto, Ken Bosak. It was the VIP NFTs from Garden State, New Jersey. So I did this presentation. It was a very extensive PowerPoint. So I put this VR room with blockchain universe.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I didn't put up the word. The world was already there as Jerome from Blockchain Universe, and I just host the event. So I put all the files, all the JPEGs, and decorated the whole room. So whenever somebody needs to get into a game and like purchase something, they have a guide, like a visual guide, like, and you could walk and literally see what is that you have to do step by step, moving slide to slide, and yeah, it's been successful. People come to the room every day. It's not like 10 people at once, but there's always like 5 people that I'm talking to, you know, like it's constantly busy. And like, yeah, I like teaching people because I was able to get out of the hole. And thankfully to NFTs, one of my first sales was thanks to Crypto Stash.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Like, I don't know if you can see in the back, you see that one, that piece right there?
Wait, hold on. So let me solo you out 1 second, man.
That's Crypto Stash right there, yeah.
No way, yeah, right there. Bring it over, man. Let's check it out. Nice. That's awesome, man.
So that's the 101. This is a 101. Crypto Stash is also stakeable on our planets. The owner never claimed the piece, so it's still a 101 in the house, just waiting to be claimed. It went for like $7,000. It was like $7,000. So
wow,
I'm pretty happy about that. We sold out,
man.
and the second one is coming. I know if he's listening to this, it's like, motherfucking Jenny didn't do the shit I was gonna say, because they said I was gonna give a movement. You know what I mean? And I was like, I paid for the Adobe After Effects. I never did. And I was like, oh my god. Oh shit! But it's coming. It's coming. It's really nice. And this, do you guys like Bad Days NFTs?
Dude, I love that, man. Yeah, the Marvel guys. That was like kind of like the cool, like cartoony ones. Yeah.
Okay, so this one was the winner NFT of the Bad Days competition. This is the winner NFT.
That makes more sense. It's definitely their art style.
Yeah.
It's definitely their art style. That's what took me the longest to understand. It was the type of lines that they were using and the proportions. But it's pretty dope. And by the way, I'm not an illustrator by any means. I was just like, I need to make some money with these NFTs, you know, and dedicated my time. And I can tell you, it is possible to make money in this market. Hop on, it's not too late, and invest in virtual real estate. That's like the number one to do. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. Just covering my ass.
Yeah. By the way, anyone watching on YouTube, by the way, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for joining us, and tune back in later on tonight. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, man. So I invested in Wax early. It was like 19 cents. I have another project as well. It's called the Crypto Crib.
Okay.
If you use the hashtag Crypto Crib.
Crypto Crib?
Okay. Yeah, hashtag Crypto. There, instead of Y, put a I. Okay, Crypto
Crib.
And then 2 I's.
2 eyes.
2 eyes. Okay, put a space. Put a space on crib. And then, yeah, space right there. Let's see.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
mean
no.
like a underscore.
Yeah, have to be
No, put the crypto crypt like THE. See if it comes up.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta get it a little better. Oh no, it's just the crypto crypt then. It's just crypto crypt. So
it
weird.
brings up this. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, right there. There is Miggy
Oh,
there.
there's Miggy. There's Miggy. We've had Miggy on the show multiple times, man. Miggy's great.
Oh my God, you're the one that's building the house?
Yeah, I'm the one that's building the house.
Oh, that's you.
Right, I have seen this
Oh,
before.
Brett. I just put it together. Oh,
Okay,
man,
let's
I didn't
wait. We're gonna
record
watch
it.
some. We're gonna watch
That's
some. Videos.
awesome.
Hold on a
Good for
second.
you.
I gotta show.
Yeah,
you
bro.
something.
Yeah, we're making that.
Wait. Hold on, man.
Oh my
You
God.
can't just have video with no sound.
Yeah, you can't just say that either. What is this? What is this?
He's
Okay,
actually renovating a
I'm
house.
with my boy,
Yeah.
Crypto Miggy, in the house. He made it. He made it to the fucking crib. The place is right here. Right here. Is this one? Look, 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 look. He's gonna go get some boots right now on Walmart, and he's gonna hop into the darkness. So it's gonna be fun. He already saw the place inside. You know what you wanna be doing, bro?
Yep. You know it.
All right, so got you guys in a little bit. See how this develops, and hopefully with Miggy's help, we're gonna turn this crib into an NFT. Peace, guys.
Okay.
I'm with my.
So what's up with that? So wait a second. You're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
turn
turning
it
that-
into an NFT, like an
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
real estate
Yes, sir.
transaction
Yeah.
NFT, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
loving
That's
that.
what is
So-
happening.
I've been thinking of that use case for a while. I was like, someone's going to have to do that eventually, where it's just like a land sale goes through an NFT. Like
People
or,
are
you know,
thinking
property
about
sale.
it. People are thinking about
There,
it.
there was something that happened. Did you find out, TC?
Yeah, I did. They actually they asked me if I'd be interested in being involved in that. And
It's happening. It's happening.
happening.
Right now. It's happening. I have a whole bunch of episodes that I haven't revealed. Like I left it at that one.
it's
So,
happening. This is
yeah.
gonna happen.
Miggy went to Miami to the Miami experience, and I told him
Yeah.
that is the last thing that we're posting. You know, go do the NFT movie, and then I release the rest of it. And I think I'm gonna come up with the official Twitter for the Crypto Crib on 2022. Right now it's just the hashtag, and you can see until month 2. But we're farther ahead now. I'm like in the first floor and like leveling all the floors. We bought a second house too, so like the second house
Wow,
has
man.
started.
And
Yeah,
these
it's
are
everything
and this
happening
property's
Reading.
in New York City. Is that where it's
This happening in Reading,
Reading.
PA.
Oh, Reading. Gotcha.
Reading, PA, Pennsylvania. So it's
Nice.
really close to New Jersey. So it's not too far from New York either. And I'm looking for sponsors now. Since like everything is growing, I currently have $5,000 to give to each participant so they can explore the DeFi world, NFTs, and trading in general.
Nice.
In fact, the original idea was the trading houses, something that I talk about with Miggy. So that's why I told him, yo, come over. We need to talk. What is that you talk about? And it's the trading houses, right? So like people receive money, they trade. There is a mentor, somebody that's gonna mentoring them, like what to do, because you don't want to just put money on check coins, right? Like right away and lose all the money. And the house is gonna keep some money of the profit, obviously, because we're putting all the risk up front.
Sure.
And then the show is gonna be based on showing all the newest people, not all the OGs. Like the newest people. It's like, oh, how do you open a wallet? What are the options of wallets that I have? Could I get Bitcoin without opening a Coinbase account with my ID? In DeFi, where should I do my first DeFi transaction? Should I be flipping NFTs for profit instead of using DeFi, which was designed to do that very same thing? It's things that gonna bring value to the community and help onboard other people, and at the same time it's gonna be a win-win-win situation where if those people that are getting on board make money, the house makes money, we buy more houses, and we bring in more people.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Yep. Good for you.
Yeah, I love
Thank
that
you.
idea, man. I mean, I
good
think
for
the
you.
real world aspects of NFTs is going to hit us like a train.
It's gonna hit. Yeah, it's gonna be just chaos.
Once the bigger corporations get into it, like land, I was thinking real estate's another one. Services, like where, I could see a lot of like mechanics or just even plumbers, an electrician, just like, oh hey, buy my NFT and it gives you a membership.
Just think about it. I've been talking about this forever. If every tradesman made a coin, I would just buy coins just for later use.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I mean, like imagine a homeowner. You can come in, you could buy
coffee shops, whatever. Exactly. Any profits I make, I'll just buy a couple of 100 copies. What the heck? I'll just store them.
With real estate, the real value that I seen, especially from talking in the most recent spaces, was from the Gene E team. It's a new game as well that is coming to Wax. William Quigley follows them. That's why I follow Immersys, and I decided to cover them because William follow you guys. So I decided to say,
that's always nice, right? When he starts following, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna check what's going on over here. That's where he's got his focus. So I'm like, I decided to check that out. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Renting NFTs, they freaking guy said. And I was like, oh wait, holy shit, it's different from what I thought, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell the house as an NFT. He said renting. I was like, oh shit, so the whole membership thing as an NFTs for the landscape of like real estate is gonna be booming.
Oh man, yeah, I can see timeshare guys losing their freaking minds over
totally
you know
totally
what I'm saying?
Mind.
So it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's cool. And so, do you have any plans for releasing any NFTs of your music or art or anything coming up?
Of my art, I just have to release the stuff that I already have, like re-release it, because I have this collab that it never sold out, and I don't know if you heard of this guy. His name is Gus Fink.
I think so.
Gus Fink. He has a launch today on Ethereum. And he's super, super talented, bro. I did this collaboration with him and I released it on Wax and nobody pay attention to it. This guy has like over 280,000 followers on Instagram. He just joined Twitter. He's a successful artist already.
Yeah.
He sells, I just been collecting his stuff. In fact, I have some of his stuff right here. This is like some of his socks that he makes, right? This is some of his socks. This before. Cool. Oh shit! Watch my banking information. This is the Ghost Pink shit.
Whoops!
Oh my god! I bought so much stuff from this guy. He makes really dope stuff. I actually preserve it really well.
Nice.
I am a collector, like a real collector. I try to take care of the things that I buy from other people. I take it really seriously.
And so were these prints part of your... Oh, wow, that's awesome. I love that.
That's beautiful.
And so the print came with your purchase of the ETH, or did you buy that separately?
Okay, so this is the crazy part. When I was buying this stuff, he wasn't even on the blockchain. I'm the person that brought him...
Wow.
Into like pushing buttons, telling him, bro, come on, jump on, you got really good stuff, you should make a collection with it. And I'm still looking to get him verified, because you know how difficult it is for people to get verified here. I don't know if you guys know Meet the Artist, the Cracker, right?
Oh yeah.
Crackers.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be here tonight. He wasn't feeling so well. He was going to be on the show tonight, but the whitelisting on Atomic has become a little ridiculous. I think they're just understaffed. I don't know what's happening over there, but it's become quite a nightmare, I think, for a new collection.
I brought somebody else. I brought somebody from New York City, a legend of the photography in New York City. His name is Hank O'Neill.
Yeah.
Hank O'Neill. He photographed Kennedy's wife. He photographed Lady Gaga, a whole bunch of people, and I was asking for the verification. And it's like, how come photographers are going to be making variations of their photographies? Like, no, if you're gonna list a collection, it's a photography, right? You're gonna make different photos, you're gonna upload them, while you should have variations to prove that you have a collection.
Right, exactly.
That shit don't make sense.
Yeah, the rules are a little backwards. I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I understand because they don't want to have I think it's mainly because of the big brands. They're afraid of all these people putting up the fake, Hot Wheels, the fake GPKs, all that kind of stuff, which happens quite a bit. That's what they're pretty much, I think, trying to crack down on.
I bought a fake piece plot on.
Oh, really?
Uplift. Yeah. I got. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so
there's
I
plenty
can
of
see
stories
why
of
they
that.
did
Yeah.
that. I can see why they did that. So
yeah, because I mean, for like the people that are actually just doing their own art, I don't think it's for them to have such a hard time. It's more like they want to just check that the IP doesn't already exist someplace else. But it takes them forever to check all that stuff out. Now I think they're requiring you to do like a videotape of you actually doing the art as
Right.
well.
So I did that. I did that with Gus. I got him to like show all of that, and it's just like, no man, it's so much trouble. So that at this point I don't really care to get the verified mark. If you really trust me and you like my stuff, you buy my stuff with the red I know verified check because I gave you the link.
Right.
Yeah,
now, did you have you gone over to NFTBlocks? NFTBlocks will whitelist you before Atomic will. So go over to NFTBlocks, write to them, because Loot Cakes and Crackers both were able to get their stuff listed on NFTBlocks by just whitelisting directly with them. I think you still have, maybe you might not have some of the features like the Super Blender. I'm not sure about that part, but you do have a basic drop. You're allowed to do basic drops, and I think you're allowed to do basic packs.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna.
I thought Super Blend is just you have to stake the Nifty. I thought.
Yeah, it is. I think the whitelisting, they had some restriction. I can't remember what they said. They might have changed that by now, but a couple weeks ago, I think Loot Cakes was trying to get verified, and there was something that he still needed Atomic whitelisting for, even though he was whitelisted. I can't remember what it was, but eventually, I'm hoping that Nifty will just allow us to even mint directly on Nifty, so we don't have to do this like, upload on Pinata, go to Atomic, build the template, head over to NFTBlocks, and then do this whole like jump back and forth thing. But we'll see what happens, But
are you listed on any music apps yet?
Oh yeah, I'm on SoundCloud. Let me just drop the link.
No, like Wax.
Oh, Wax. No, I haven't uploaded any of my music on Wax, especially not because I don't want to upload apps.
Yeah, so Taco has a music app now.
Oh.
I would be contacting them.
Okay, because I contacted Joshi Drops to upload my music in there, and he replied back with something, but I don't know really, like it wasn't something solid. So I just assumed that the one that was like doing mostly the back end of things was MBlue.
Yeah.
So
I would contact Taco.
Yeah, I would definitely contact Taco. I'm gonna be on top of that. I didn't upload the music like I was saying because I don't have the stamps. When I was doing my presentation at the Bitcoin Center, I got hacked and my computer got infected with something. I thought I wiped it, but bullshit, because when I restarted, the thing was like the hard drive was being used with nothing loading, and it just crashed. And all my music, everything that I done, baby pictures, wife pictures, all MP3s, so everything went to shit. So the only thing that I have is the SoundCloud tracks. But I don't know if I'm able to sell this, because the way that I wanted to sell my music, it wasn't the way that everybody's doing it traditionally. Right now, just like, okay, blend this and blend this and blend this and get a song, and then like, buy these two cool NFTs to get this other one. No, I wanted to sell my song straightforward with the video, but with the rights to it. So if I'm gonna sell that one song, it's gonna be one song for $5,000, and you can you got the rights straight away. So you can put it on BMI, or you can put it on ASCAP, and earn revenue immediately.
Yeah. I think I own a song like that.
Yeah, $5,000 is nothing if you put your song on ASCAP and it gets play. 10 seconds. You're making a shit ton of money. I just don't have time for that. To be with that hustle, because I'm not on that part of the business. I can make the money, but I'm not gonna be like submitting forms and like ASCAP. I was already doing that. I was like, no. So
the music industry is going to flip when all this NFT starts happening, man.
Oh
because
my
you
God.
won't have to do all this. I come from music too, dude. So I understand all the stuff you just said. It was like you don't understand how much hoop jumping there is to the music industry when you're dealing with like labels and all that stuff. And just to think that an independent musician, probably in a year from now, I think that will probably be the trend, because I'm sure people will start releasing videos on how to do it and the whole thing. But all you got to do is in your head 5,000 to 10,000 fans, you have a career for as long as you can sustain that, man. You know, it's like you can release over and over again just to those 10,000 people, and you will have a way better career than you would have ever had on a label, dude. That's really just, it's basically just a big loan, you know, that you're just like working your ass off for.
And you can incentivize it much harder.
Exactly.
Like,
you can get
much
like
harder.
JRG, who's in the, I think he's still in the chat. He was in there earlier. He has a new thing called Royals we were just talking about in the last show, where he's giving his royalties back to his fans. So as you're buying into his music, you're also buying into him, and you're getting a kickback coming right back to you. So it's
like staking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I expect like the next, like I expect Spotify, Netflix, everything to get like, it's just going to be NFTs. Like it's just going to be like people renting their own owned, you know, initial like a sale item to people that are going to rent it, right? Like it's just like
it's the new Kickstarter. You know, it's like it's a crowdfunding thing as well. I mean, I see a film. I'm sure the NFT movie is probably getting some funding through NFTs as well. I'm sure to get made. So I could see movies in the next year get made completely through NFT funding, you know, and the people get a membership card and they get certain perks, and there's like a party you can get to.
There is an NFT movie already with Anthony Hopkins, right, guys? Do you guys know that?
No, I didn't know this.
It's Anthony Hopkins have a NFT movie.
What? When is this coming out?
I think it already came out, bro. Like, you're living in the past.
Dude, in the NFT world, 2 weeks is like 10 years ago. I don't know what's going on. There's too much happening.
It's true. It's true.
Anthony Hopkins NFT movie. I'm Googling. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Son of a bitch. How about that? Okay. But this one is in German, so that won't help me. Let me find one that's not in German. It's on the Nerdist here.
Remember, guys, I'm gonna sell this movie soon, and just gotta learn the first.
Okay, let's.
Oh shit!
Let me remove that. I'm gonna try to share this because I think there's a trailer. I want to see this trailer. I didn't even knew this was even existed. Hold on 2nd.
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, so this is Zero Contact. This is the official trailer about a movie we knew nothing about.
I know I wasn't always the best father, but anyway, here's the deal. I'm gonna need your help to stop a globe-killing disaster event.
Shocking news has rocked the tech world today as eccentric billionaire Finley Hart has reportedly passed away.
My death was something that had to happen. I always expected great things in this world. But those things are kept secret from us. We have a lot to talk about.
Welcome. Prior to his death, Mr. Finley Hart chose each of you to be a part of the reactivation plan.
You're talking about that machine, aren't you?
Yes.
Temporal displacement. It's time travel. Sam, I've got to caution you. If your team cannot discover the key to making the machine work, the machine will rupture and it'll be bye-bye. Boom. To humanity.
I'm missing someone.
Falcon?
Some lunatic is staring right into my window.
Where's he going?
And beware, because there are people who will try to stop you.
Are you okay?
Swear you did not put that photo in the nursery bed.
I've never seen the pictures.
What you want?
What's happening?
Run! Run, baby, run! Is there someplace in your house you can hide?
Is he gone?
What if we only sense that we are bound together in this experiment called humanity, but the real connection is not there?
Oh, there you go. NFTs have gotten quite dramatic. I didn't know NFTs were that deep, man. That's crazy. Okay, so this is Truth Lies at the beginning. Let me send you guys this article link in the YouTube chat if you want to read more about it. Go check out the movie. So it talks about non-fungible tokens.
You can check the stream. I retweeted it.
All right, cool, man. All right, cool. Definitely go check out.
Just
It's on
wait a
your Twitter. All right, so there you go. So the crypto world is moving into the mainstream, and
yeah, it's happening.
It's happening, man. It's moving fast. It's crazy. It's a nonstop been that's been going on since I got in April. TC's have been the same for April, March, and it's just been nonstop, man. It's just been hitting, and it's crazy, man.
I got no time to go outside.
I feel like I can't miss a day, you know, like you can't call in sick to work, or else you're behind. You're like, holy crap, what's going on?
Yeah,
but, that's nuts, man.
Like,
So,
at what time do you work? At what time? You know, like when you
exactly.
have to be paying attention to everything.
100%, man. Sometimes there's so much going on, I just sit and think. I can't even move. I'm just like, let me just think this all out. Let me take a breath. Hold on a second. It's nuts, man. But anyway, let's do some more giveaways really quick, guys. If you haven't already, put in hashtag crypto in the bottom here. The next one is going to be, I think, for
Mine. Everybody won here.
Oh, there you go. Is there a link? Do you have a link for something that you want me to pop up there, Sanjini? Send it to me in the private chat, and I'll pop it into the thing. Let me share this really quick. So I'm going to do a quick pack opening.
Again? You can tease us again?
Yeah, I'm going to tease it one more time with the prankster. There it is right there. The prankster.
Oh, prankster. Oh.
So prankster made this week, and this is one of the first multi-scene NFTs I've seen that's animated and stuff. And so I won a couple packs. I just wanted to unbox one here. I've never unpacked a pack in Atomic. I didn't know you could do that in Atomic.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so there it is. And reveal NFTs. And I wanted to play one of the NFTs because it's hilarious. He has a new character called Birdman, and that's part of this. You get Birdman, you get the eye, and then you get the Birdman. So let's watch the Birdman.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I got two bouncing eyes. Okay, close. Oh, wait, let me go to my inventory real quick. There we go. All right.
I am the bird. I am the man. I am the Birdman.
Oh my gosh, I never do that.
That's the thing that pooped on my car.
So go check that out. That's from the prankster. The prankster's awesome. He cracks me up all the time, but I just wanted to play that really quick because he made that, and I love his style, his animation style, very 90s MTV, like Beavis Butthead kind of vibe to it. Really cool, and definitely go check it out. Let me. This is another thing from Sound Genie. Oh yeah, let me put this in here. So for any NFTs guys, and you want to get in touch with Sound Dr. Genie, is it Sound Dr. Genie?
Yeah, Sound Dr. Genie. I'm a PhD, man. Come on, respect.
The PhD of sound, my friend. The PhD of sound is here. There it is, man. So there's the link. It's in the YouTube chat. Go check that out. And let's do the giveaway here. I'm going to do... I'll do this one. This is what we'll give away. So we're going to do... too much going on, too many screens. Sorry about that, guys. Catching up. And there it is. We're going to be giving away this one. This is another one from Corporate World. This is
nice.
for a 4K bird sticker. Super amazing art. Again, awesome detail. I love that you always put in the halftone dots in your art too. I love that. It really gives that nice comic book feel to it, which I really like. So,
very nice stuff.
Yeah, this is a really nice one. So this is for that one, guys. So let's see who we have. We have 28 entries this time. This is a big room of entries today.
Big room.
Yeah, so let's do this. Let's see what we got. James. James, you win, my friend. So you have picked up that wonderful NFT, the 4K bird from Corporate World. And I think I'll do one more giveaway real quick. Let me find something.
I'll send you a tool here. What's the wallet?
You can send a tool? Oh my god.
Yeah, let me put it in the private chat. Let me put it in the private chat.
The tool is big nowadays.
Man, it's a huge huge thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat. Dan,
okay.
Yeah, you can pop it in there. Yeah, James, you won, man. That's really cool. So James says thank you. You're welcome, James.
Okay. I found something that I did recently.
Okay.
I'm gonna share it. You probably guys gonna like it. I just listed it, I think. Let me just check real quick. It's called the Cosmic Bro. I put this. I put
the link in the private chat. Oh, there it is, right there. All right. Oh wait.
I gotta give you a new one. That's the one for the Instagram for the collaboration that I did with Gosfink. So if you guys feel like checking out his stuff, that's his Instagram. I did the collaboration with. It's already on Wax.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh, that's super cool, man. Let me put the link in the YouTube chat for everyone.
That looks sick.
Cool.
Yeah, he makes art every day. This guy is worth putting some money in, and like this is like an inner circle right here. Like everybody here, I consider in the Wax family like the dopest shit ever. This guy, bro,
Man.
he's got something going on.
Darko's sick, man. That's cool.
He calls himself. He's on Atomic, and he got a collection with me. It's limited collection too, and he freaking moves. Okay, he moves.
Nice.
He moves.
Where's the link? Need a link for that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think he sent it to me.
I sent it to NiftyBC.
But does it go to his page?
It's a physical. It's got a physical.
Where's it? Where's it out on your Twitter?
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Okay. So you can link it.
Wow, sick.
All right, I send
really
it.
Good art, man.
I send it. He can bring more art to Wax. He's just doing a launch today. He did the pre-sale yesterday and the launch today on Ethereum, bro. But he's gonna fail big time. I'm sorry, Gus, if you end up watching this thing. I hope it doesn't happen. But he's pretty new on the Ethereum community. He's got a big following on Instagram, but the people that is over there does not know anything about blockchain.
Yeah, that's a big transition. I have a lot of artist friends, and there's so many people that have that. Oh, that same. I put it in the wrong comment. Sorry about that. 1 second. But they complain about the same thing. They have a huge following either on TikTok or Instagram, and then they try to hop in the NFT thing, and it's just like a no go.
You need a bridge.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely do, man.
Is there a link to his Atomic page?
I just put in that Twitter link right there on the YouTube channel. TC, you should be able to click that, and I think go there. Oh wait, there's also.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
I gave you the direct link.
Yeah, that's a collaboration that I did with him, and I also own his account because the same thing with like Hank O'Neill. I have his account because I'm working with him.
Yeah.
So I did that collaboration, and then I'm gonna bring another good artist. It's just like I wanna wait. I mean, I don't want to wait. I want to see what Atomic Hub is going to do because it's a hustle, man. Like for people that is popular to go through all these freaking hoops, it's like they just go to Ethereum and it's like forget about the whole Wax blockchain thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope if they're watching this, to get to see it, you guys chill a little bit, like find a way, because if other blockchains can do it, you guys can do it. You know what I mean? Like it's not impossible to do these verifications better.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's important to kind of have an introduction. I would even say, like even Bonehead, he came from Adult Swim as an animator, and I think Sebastian helped him quite a bit get going in the very beginning from the digital asset. I think he was able to kind of introduce him to the community. And I think that helps quite a bit, like when that happens, versus just kind of going
on your own.
Yeah, I just go cold call right into the water. It's a little bit harder for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. This is why I want to be part of the NFT Circus, so I can make more connections. I can do more networking and make this place flourish further from where we have reached. Because right now we're at an all-time peak, really. Since Wax launch, you know what I'm saying? I've been here since the beginning, pretty much. when it was launched, obviously in the shadows, but now like I'm here in the circus and when the monkey moves.
Would he be interested in being in the uplift, like in the gallery, like his stuff?
Yeah, man, I definitely would love to be there. I actually messaged you. I'm
Did
sure
you?
you were pretty busy, man. I'm
And
all
where'd
over
you
the place.
message me? Where'd you message me?
Oh man, you're gonna see the messages like probably last year or some shit.
Oh really? Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
I'm the fastest motherfucker in the world. I'm so fast that like that's why people don't really see me around because I just move too fast.
He's the Flash of the crypto world, man.
Re-message me again. I'll make a mental note.
Yeah, and also, for everyone here, Jonesy's already been part of one of my past ones, but to Sound Genie and Dan and Funka Cloud, I do the Waxmas is coming up, and that's going to be on December 18th, and it's a VR experience as well. And I'd love to actually put Immersys to connect it because it'd be very easy to connect the two.
I've been in there. I went to I think the first one that you hosted. I was throwing nice. the cornhole.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was tough, actually.
We moved the servers. We upgraded the servers. It's moving a little bit faster now. It has a little bit more interactivity, and I awesome. just was in a. I got to see the new features that they're coming out with for their back end, and there's some pretty cool stuff that they're doing. So,
hey, would you be able to put a portal in Immerse that goes into his?
Yeah,
basically. That should be
easy.
Super easy.
Yeah, for us to connect would be extremely easy because our both have the ability to connect to the web just directly through the platform. So
any web app is very easy for us to do because I was playing Farmers World or whatever in there or not. Which one's the 3D one? Farmers. I don't know why.
Farmers World.
Farmers Tales.
Farming Tales. Farming Tales is the one. Yeah. So I was playing Farming Tales right inside there. I was chopping a tree and then switching over to Farmer's Tale and just
right, totally.
Doing stuff.
There's a little bit more interactivity, which I like. I just, the main thing I even built it out is more just for community reasons more than anything. It's like I think that God love Atomic, but the orange and blue drives me nuts. It's driven me nuts all the time, and I just want the artist to be able to see the art in a little bit different way, and I want it to be more gallery style and make it a little more fun. You can talk to somebody and look at something. So anyway, but the problem is it's not, I have limitations on the bandwidth, because it's actually running off of a web server versus it's a game platform that kind of has its own little engine. So, but I would love to connect with you guys, build you guys a house in there. People can walk into the Immerse house, click into a portal and just go into Immerse from there, which would be really cool. Maybe we could do a back portal, in some part of there,
Yeah, we could definitely do both. Yep.
One question for them before you closing. I think what can I do with my car? I remember I bought my membership and then later on I think you made it available for free for a certain period of time. What can I do with my car now that I own the membership? What is like the exclusivity that might add? If it's any, if it's not, then it is what it is.
So it's still closed beta. So we do when we do our Halloween events or we normally open it up for 2 days every month basically, and that's just to bring new people in to allow them to try the game without any beta card, and then obviously they have to get the beta card. But what you get from having the beta card is you get airdrop the next round of beta cards. So that's
one perk. That's the perk to it. Okay, that's cool.
So you get to play in beta. Obviously, right now, it's totally good to be playing right now. I played for an hour. Yeah.
So you're dropping tokens to the player.
So we're not. So we did the initial airdrop. That was the initial drop that we did. But yeah, no. So right now it's just airdropping new cards, access to play, and then obviously, I don't think we ever just let them just disappear, right? They're going to be some type of representation that you were there from the beginning type thing. So obviously once we move out, there might be just some type of additional airdrop or something that represents it might even just be a different name change, like your username might just have a different color for the existence of the entire account and things like that. Just small little tiny perks that will give you that represent that you were there from the beginning.
Okay, that's cool. And then one more thing, do you have a multi-sign wallet with the NFTs? For example, if I wanted to give my card to another player to access the world, but I still own the rights, right? If I don't sign, they don't keep whatever I give them. Do you have something like that in place?
Not yet, but there's been a lot of ask for, because tools are getting more expensive, some type of almost like a scholarship, thing.
Right, because
Because now you can kind of sell a bundle of tools, have those that basically, front the initial investment to them, so they buy the bunch of tools, rent them out to people, and then those people with the tools, gather, and then they get maybe 1 in 5 resources or something go to the person that rented the store the thing out. So not for the beta pass. I don't really see us doing that just because there's obviously work that needs to get put into creating that type of function, but definitely more towards tools. The tool renting or even just I don't really think we need to necessarily rent out the storefronts, because the storefront will represent the NFT. What you decide to host inside of your store is totally up to you. It's your property that you get to, offer whoever you want to rent to or whatever.
Yeah.
You could either make the store inside of it or have somebody else make the store inside of it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate for the answer. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Well, I'm going to kind of start closing it down, guys. We're about on the 2-hour mark, so I just wanted to kind of go around the rounds. Dan, what do you want to leave us with? Any kind of plugs you want to leave the people with?
Yeah, if you haven't played Immersys, obviously, just give it a shot. It's pretty cool what we're creating, to be honest. I can't even, do it justice, to be honest. There's just so much potential there. So if you haven't, join our Discord. There's always beta passes around. So if you don't have one, just kind of ask around, and I'm sure you'll be able to get one pretty easily. Cool. They're always kind of being given away. But yeah, just give it a go. I'm sure you'll have a good time in there.
Awesome. And Jonesy, how about you, man?
Hello. I would just like to thank you, my supporters, those collectors who has been with corporate world since the beginning, and I hope for your continued support. I'll keep on creating new characters that just for you guys.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And Funko Cloud, how about you? What would you like to leave with?
That's really dope. That's dope. Johnson, really dope stuff, bro. I like their stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Funko Cloud. What would you like to leave with?
Yeah, it has been a great pleasure to be here, and wish you all a great success, and looking forward also to know a bit more about your project. Awesome. Like you say, one day is like 2 years.
Exactly. Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming on, Funko Cloud. You did great, man. No need to be nervous, man. You're welcome anytime to come back, man. Yeah. That goes for all of you. Just sign up on the calendar, come on back. It's an open door here. And Sound Dr. Genie, tell me about you, man. What else do you want to leave with?
I want to say today is a full moon. Look up in the sky and enjoy the meteor shower, because it's a meteor shower.
Oh, really? Right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a special event. Go on my Twitter, follow me, activate notifications, make sure you retweet my shit. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. And TC, what do you want to leave us with?
Oh, just happy to be here again, and I'm glad I met everybody here in the panel. It's been a blast.
Yeah. Always good to have you, TC. I really appreciate you always being part of
anytime.
The stream. One last thing I'll just leave with. I'm going to do one last giveaway. It's going to be for the DeFi, codename DeFi from my Morbs collection. There's still, I think, 3 or 4 left out there, but let me put the right. Where is it? There you go. Let's see who wins that one.
Codename DeFi. Who's this?
Codename DeFi. So that's my Morbs collection. So if you go to @Morbs15, you'll be able to find out about the whole collection. There's 6 main characters.
There you went again.
Pipple is on a fire. Won again. So you win 2 NFTs. You also win the DeFi. So just go ahead and get in touch with me on Twitter right there @Morbs15. That's where you can find out about Morbs. Morbs is a 3D animated series built on the blockchain. We were the first augmented reality on Wax. And we continue to augment and reality, and we have Soul Surfers coming out.
I'm coming.
Cryptos just got dropped, another airdrop. There's 2 more airdrops coming this week. So if you don't have a crypto, they're all sold out, but you can go on the secondary, pick one up. They're a little pricey, but feel free.
Never say that. Never say that, man.
Yeah,
That's too
I know,
pricey,
man. I know.
Come on, man.
Well,
Nah,
they were a little pricey before, but now that that wax went up,
The wax
they're
went
super
up.
pricey. So the price went up a little bit. But they're well worth it. You get 2 free airdrops every month, and you have limited commercial rights to print on a T-shirt. So TC owns some of those as well, man. So you can do that. And I have some other stuff coming out next week. I have my Soul surfboards, which maybe I can find that really quick. If you know who Miggy Crypto is, I know Demigod does. Next week, I'm going to be releasing this. This is his signature Miggy Crypto surfboard model on Soul Surfers, and it's going to be on Wax and on Solana. They're going to be a different top on Solana, but it will be released on both. There'll be 10 minutes of each on each blockchain for you to pick up. So go check that out. And other than that, another great week, another great panel of people, and we hope to do it again next Wednesday will be the next one, and then Friday again at the same time. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. Again, you're welcome back anytime. Just sign on up. All right, guys? Have a good one, guys. All right, see you guys. And we're out. All right, cool. Ciao.